Hi everyone, Giles, Hurst, Chief Executive Officer of the Tax Institute here. I wanted to take a couple of minutes with Bob, you'll all know Bob Deutsch, to perhaps run through some of the things that were highlights for us in the last 12 months and share with you at this festive time of year perhaps some of the things we're looking forward to about the coming period in 2019. I'm going to kick over to Bob in just a second, but first of all I want to say thank you to every single member of the Tax Institute. There's been a huge amount of work behind the scenes that's gone into making this another successful year for the Institute, and first and foremost, all of you are in our minds at this time of year. We want to wish you a happy Christmas to all your families, to all your friends, to all your colleagues, but we also want to say a heartfelt thanks for everything you've done so far. Bob, I'm going to hand over to you to say a few words about how you feel.
Thanks very much, Giles. As Giles mentioned, I'm Bob Deutsch, the Senior Tax Counsel here at the Tax Institute. And I'd also like to extend all the best for the new year to all our members. Most particularly, I just wanted to say a big thank you to our volunteers. We have heaps of them who work diligently and continuously on our technical committees. There are 7 of those committees. I won't bore you with the details, but there are lots of committees and I'd encourage members to get involved. I think our members who do get involved have a tremendous input, and we very much value all that they do. The most recently formed committee is the SME and Practitioners Group, and that group has kicked off this year and will continue to run that committee throughout 2019 and beyond, we hope. Back to you.
It was a privilege to host the 75th birthday celebration this year of the Tax Institute. Not only did we have in members who've been with us for many, many years to come and share in that moment, but we also had the privilege of opening up a time capsule that was actually sealed 25 years earlier by the then president of the Tax Institute and the team of people who worked here at the time. And it was a real insight into the challenges of the day and what it was that the Tax Institute was doing, not just 25 years ago, but in the day that it was born in 1943. It's been an absolute privilege to see what was in that time capsule, and any members out there who would like to have a peek and understand some of the incredible rich heritage that we've inherited, I urge you to get in touch. I think it speaks volumes about the fact that so many people give so much of their time to make the Tax Institute what it is. We've had some great successes this year, not least of which have been in driving our structured education, but also in our membership and also in the incredible events that we've run. Very, very proud of my team this year, and I want to thank them too. Back to you, Bob.
I just wanted to canvass a couple of things about what might happen next year. 2019 is shaping up as a huge year for the Institute. We have a state election in March, we have a federal election in May, and the budget, as most of you probably know by now, has been brought forward to the 2nd of April. There's going to be huge issues in taxation terms in that election, most particularly negative gearing, franking, credit refunds, the whole gamut of the various issues that have been canvassed so extensively in the press. We're going to be heavily involved in that, and I'd encourage our members to continue to have involvement in those important issues.
Nothing better than an election year. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for everything you do for the Tax Institute.
And thanks from me, particularly to our volunteers, but more generally to all our members. We value your input, and we'd like to see you continue with that into the new year. Thank you.
Thank you.